Welcome to the Hearthchemist, everything Hearthstone and Yu-Gi-Oh! Today I'm bringing you a Yusaku Fujiki deck slash Deco Talker deck slash cyberse deck. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start. So this, I believe, is the key card in the deck, Triple Microcoder. If you are going to link summon, you can use this card from your hand. And if you do, you can go ahead and search for a Signet spell. If you use it from your field, you can search for a level 4 cyberse monster instead. Really useful, especially most of the time you're going to use it from the hand. Unfortunately, I'm still missing a few Signet cards, which I should be getting fairly soon. So this is basically the version 1. But again, very good card. Another essential card here is Lady Debug. So I do have a triple of this. So for Lady Debug, its effect is, again, if you normal special summon this card, you can add a level 3 or lower cyberse monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use the effect once per turn. So very important card. For this, in the meanwhile, I have Triple Widget Kid. I think it's fairly useful. When it's normal or special summon, you can special summon one cyberse monster from your hand in defense position. So that's pretty good. A 1C Archiver, um, that one when it's you link summon and this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. So that's again very useful. Double backup secretary. I had 3, but I think 2 is good. If you have a cyberse monster, you can special summon a backup secretary from your hand. Double cyberse gadget. I think 3 was too clunky, and honestly, I'm not sure if 2 is good. I mean, this card used to be better, but it seems that sometimes it's just a brick, just a 1,400 monster, which you definitely don't want. Double flame Buffalo. It's situational, but whenever you're able to use its effect, that when it's on the field, it leaves the field. You discard a cyberse. You're able to draw 2 cards. That's pretty useful, but again, sometimes it may not work. I do have a few link ones, so you're able to use it as effect easily. Double data corn. If this card is special summon, you can special summon one data corn token, and yeah, I mean, I have a few cards that are able to special summon this card from the deck, or special summon it overall. So that extra token, I think it's fairly useful. I might replace it in the future, but at least as of now, it's working. Speaking of double parallel exceed. This card is pretty good. I'm thinking of maybe even adding a third. Basically, it's a free special summon. Whenever you link summon, you can special summon this card from your hand to a zone where the link is pointing to. So you do have to be a little bit careful of the type of link that you summon and that's able to be summoned in that location. But other than that, I mean, pretty useful. And also, if the card is normal special summon, you can special summon one parallel exceed from your deck. So, I mean, honestly, I think I might just bump it up to 3. I'm still kind of experimenting, and I mean, it's good. But sometimes you might just brick in the hand if you get all of them, or 2 in the hand. It's not that great because its effect is specifically from the deck. So, for the spells, triple Signet Storm. I just ordered Signet Mining not too long ago, as well as the other Signet spell that is specifically um, for Decode Talker. I know the name escapes me right now, but I mean, so far this is decent enough for now. It's basically your opponent can't negate link monsters or link summons, so it's good enough. Then triple Forbidden Chalice. Yeah, I mean, right now I think negating effects of monsters is very, very important. I might replace it in the future, but for now, it seems it works decently. One scapegoat. I mean, it's a link deck. You basically need that card. I know, 4 free special summons, so that's good. One monster reborn, 1 for 1. Again, we have data cord, so we can pull it out, get a free token. 1 terraforming, 1 mind control. I mean, using your opponent's monsters for a link is always useful, so why not? Double Were Arf Dow. I just think that for now I'm using it again because I'm waiting for my sign it cards. But I still might use this. Being able to get microcoder to your hand, and even though you're going to take the 2,000 life points because you're not going to normal summon it, but that's fine. You can still, it doesn't negate its effect, so you can still link summon from your hand. So I think it's pretty good. I might still continue experimenting with it once I get my 6 sign it cards. Sign it recovery, again, this is more of a placeholder. I just might replace it with something else in the meanwhile. Double Solemn Strike. Negating is very important. Double Dimensional Barrier. I mean, I handle exclusively Link monsters, so any other deck that is reliant on other type of extra deck monsters, we can basically shut them down, at least for that turn. Fortunately, most decks nowadays still run Link, so they can still move around that. But, I mean, it might work every now and then. Finally, 1 Solemn Warning. Again, it's all about negating. So, moving ahead to my Link monsters. Just move this aside. So, going to start from Link 1 to Link 4. So, for Link 1, we have Salamangreat Almirage. Again, its effect is pretty decent, and it's also cyberse monster. So fairly easy to use its effect, or fairly easy to special summon it. 1 Link Disciple, again, another Link 1, and also you can tribute monster and draw a card, which, I mean, its effect is really not that great, but it might be useful every now and then, and it's also cyberse monster. 1 Link Karibo. Link Karibo is a very essential card, or very basic card on a Link deck. 1 Pentastag. Pentastag is an okay card. Honestly, I just might replace it with something else. Just in the meanwhile, I really didn't have that great links. As you'll see, I did have Union Carrier. Again, it basically equips a card, it gets 1,000 attack, and then after that, it puts it in the graveyard. Yes, it does negate its effect. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, you cannot special summon the equipped card. Sorry, but other than that, it's decent. 1 Lampharingus, again, generic cyberse card, so why not? 1 Underclock Taker. 1 Double Bite Dragon. Its effect is okay. You have to use link monsters for it, and it gains 300 attack for each level. So if it's a level 4, it gets 1,200. So basically, the combination, that's what it gets, and it's unaffected by link monsters. Which, I mean, nowadays, a lot of decks have link monsters in their decks. But at the same time, since Master Rule 5, links are no longer essential, so they might be able to go through a different play, destroy your monster, and then go for the link. 1 Splash Mage. Again, it's very easy to make. It's a cyberse deck. Requires 2 cyberse monsters. And also you can special summon a cyberse monster from your graveyard. And it does negate its effect. But I mean, it's still pretty good. 1 Power Code Talker. I mean, it's a decent code talker, not the best. A transcode talker, which is slightly better in my opinion. 1 decode talker. 1 extended. Decode talker extended. and one Burrow Dragon, which is one of the only non-cyberse monsters, but I don't have access code talker, which is a little bit expensive. Honestly, I don't play competitively. I maybe go to locals every now and then and haven't been able to go for a while. But I think Borreload is still a decent card, and one topologic bomber dragon. So that would be the profile. I will be updating it soon. I am getting a few cards on the mail. I have also a bunch of other deck profiles that I want to share. If you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Thank you, and I wish you have a nice day.